Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn particle physics. Today Muons, and after we've done it, we're going to do a bit standing yoga, and if you participate in the standing yoga, then it's better at your own risk. When might we be at the point of declaring the discovery of new physics? So this is part 5 of Muons or so, and we're having here an interview with Alex, and Alex was asked, when might we be at the point of declaring the discovery of new physics? Now the answer, the result that we released in April 2021 was based on 1 year's worth of data that we took in 2018. As of now, we are on our 5th year of data taking. So we already have 3 to 4 more years, and the instrumentation has been improved along the way. If the measured value stays the same and our measurement just gets more and more precise, then we should reach that 5 sigma level with our experiment. I don't really get it. We have to have 5 times in a row a proof that something happens. And that means that it's very, very likely that this is not an accident, but actually the case. They already have 4 sigmas. They have a chance of 1 to 40,000. Is that not enough? I don't get the whole thing. We will release another result at roughly at the end of 2022, when the book is from 2022. We will release another result at roughly the end of 2022, and we might get there at that point. We should have a final results of the experiment within 5 years, and this will be the real decider. We have to push for precision, so there is no shadow of a doubt about any claims of new physics. So the answer is in 5 years. But there comes a little sneak peek in 2022. If the result is real, what would it mean? It would mean that there are some virtual particles out there that we don't know about yet. I didn't really get it. I think that was a part that muons don't have the same size. And we had, was it the part with the same mass? They have the same size. All properties are the same except the mass. And we don't find that was the thing. We don't find the muons so often as we do the electron. I guess that was the thing. But we have always one electron, one muon, and one tau in every fermion. Now first we found the electrons already 100 years back, when we found the muons and the taus. And logically, it must be always one electron, one muon, and one tau, but for some reason they don't find the muon often enough. There is not often enough a muon. And the idea is that there is another particle which goes there and has an influence onto that muon. And now the answer of Alex is, if it's actually true that the muon is missing, or whatever I didn't get really what we're doing now, whatever, the experiment then it would prove that there is another particle having influence on it, and we would at least know that there is another particle. And he wants to add something. He says, I should add that our experiment is sensitive to virtual particles, but any particles that appear in this way would also exist independently out there is reality. I don't get what it means. I think the second part of the sentence means that whether humans are able to find the other particle or not, the other particle exists. Our experiment won't tell us what those new particles are. It could be perhaps a candidate dark matter particle, maybe mediated by a new force, or some new particle that could explain the asymmetry between matter and antimatter. Other experimentalists would then need to take our data and go and make more specific searches for particles, but it would be the first time we could say, okay, we've definitely discovered new physics. Whatever, at some point when they have finally read through all the data and it's true what they may be going to find, or whatever, what they have proposed as an idea, then it would mean that they had discovered new physics. And then other people should find out what these new physics even are, what we discovered. But they would know what they have. That was the particle physics part. We will continue in the next part with particle physics. We just at the start. of particle physics. If you're here for particle physics, go directly to the next part of particle physics. We're gonna do now the standing yoga. If you participate in the standing yoga, then it's going to be on this. Feet are standing together, we're breathing in, we're doing the eagle swings, lift the arms up. And out and down. Get in there. And out and down. And up. Out and down. And now police officer, we lift the arms up. And out open to the side. And in and up. And out open to the other side. And in and up. Again, in space between the feet and breathing it out to one side. Breathing in the middle. Out and sink down into half chair. Breathing in, come up. And out to the other side. Again, in and up. And out and sink again down. In and up. And out the arms down. Feet again together. And doing the clever in the morning. Again, lift the arms up. And breathe out, draw the shoulder blades together. Up in the chest to the sky. Again, in the arms up. Out the arms down, draw the shoulder blades together. Again, in the arms up. Hands together and breathe out. Lean back, read in the wind. Again, in into the middle. And out, lean back. Again, into the middle. Out over to one side with the wind. Again, in. Out over to the other side. Again, into the middle. And out and down. Now we're doing a standing cat cow. Make an inch space between the feet. Lean onto the knees. Breathe in. And breathe out. Make a hill with the back of the cat. Again in. Out the belly with the back of the cow. Again in. Out the cat. Again in. Out the cow. Again in into the belly. And out comes slowly the shoulder, pick up and make it as top of the back with show. And breathe in and lift the arms again up. We're doing the Marco, breathe out, and down over the chest to the sky. Breathe in into the twine the fingers across the arms, reach high. Breathe out, reach in front out of the back. Again in and up. And out and down over the chest to the sky. Again in over across the arms and twine the fingers, reach high. Breathe out, reach in front out of the back. Again in and up. And last time back, up to the sky. Again in and up. And out, open the arms to the sky. To the ground. Again in and up. And out, we're sinking down, hide and seek, playing palm tree. Breathe in, come up. Out to one side. In and up. And out, down to full chair. Again in and up. And another chair exercise out to the side. In and up. And now the arms over the sides down. We come down into the full chair. Breathe in, come halfway up. Come higher up. And out, come up again, arms up. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, open arms to the side. Breathe in, arms up. Out again, down into full chair. Breathe in, come halfway up. Come higher. And out and come up. Breathe in, reach high. Come up onto tiptoes. And breathe out and sink down again into the chair. And in, up. And out and down. And the last time. In and up. Out and down. In. And out, we're doing the down diving dolphin. The arms coming over, sides down. We're going down, feet are standing together, and we are down. Another moment. Breathe in, bend the right knee. Breathe out, stretch the left leg. Breathe in and change. And out and stretch the right leg. Breathe in and change. Out and stretch the left leg. Breathe in and change. And out and stretch the right leg. Again in. And out, both legs straight, just down. Another penguin. Breathe in, lift your right hand up to the sky. Breathe out, Bend the left knee, look over the right shoulder to the right hand. Again, in and bend down. And out and down, both legs straight. Again, in, lift the left hand up to the sky. Breathe out, bend the right knee, look over the left shoulder to the left hand. Breathe again in, bend down. Out and down. Now we're doing the pelican. Make a hand with space between the feet, shift the weight to the heels, and breathe in and out. And breathe out again. Again in and down. Out and up. In and down. Out and up. Now the chamber says counterweight. Take hold on the elbows and gently rock from side to side. And the hands down, feet again together. Breathe in, come halfway up with a straight back, monkey half lift. Breathe out, down. Again, halfway up, straight back. And out and down. Now breathe in, up diving swan, up, hands together, and hands down. Now a little bit of dance when standing. You come to the end of your mat or whatever, and breathe in. And out and we're coming down. Walk in front into the high plank. And we're doing the bobslide. I breathe in and go back. And out and front. Again in and back. Out and front. In and back. Out in front. Now down to the downward facing dog. Now lift the left leg up. Swipe print in front. Come up. Bring the arms up. Now breathe in. Reach high. Out in front. Reach in front. Bring the arms to the side. Arms in front. Up. And we're going down. Bring the leg back. Bring it high up. And again down. Into the downward facing dog. Bring the other leg up. Bring it in front. And up again. Arms up. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, reach in front. Arms to the side. Again in front. Up. And then we're going down to the leg and high up. And down into the downward facing dog. Again, the first leg up. Bring it in front. Come up and place the elbow against the outside of the knee. Now open the arms. Breathe in, reach high with the arm on top. Bring it back. Get up. Down. Going down again. And swipe the leg. Leg up. Down. Into the downward facing dog. The other leg up. Front. Up. Bring the hands with the elbow against one knee. Open the arms wide. Breathe in and bring the hand on top, down and up and in, both hands together again. And coming down and again with the leg up. Back in the downward facing dog. Now to the stretching dog, go on to tiptoes and do the crevasse climber, pull the knees in. Again, stretching the dog, heels down, downward facing dog, and walk slowly in. You're breathing in and out, becoming slowly with the dog, back up and you top it backwards, shoulder. The sound god. Breathe in, lift the arms up, the legs wide apart, without it sink down. Come with one foot onto tiptoes, the other one onto tiptoes. Breathe in and push something heavy up. Out and down. Again, in and up. Out and down. Last time in and up. And out with the arms down. Legs are standing together, breathe in, lift the arms up. out the arms down. Again, in the arms down. Out the arms down. And the last movement. The cactus collecting its stings in the evening. Breathe in. Bring the hands to touch, then lower them down towards it. That was with standing yoga. I thank you very much and until next time.